Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68 Ventures Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The LSU Tigers offense will go to work first. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball. Bought time for a second, but finally just went down. And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Sooners offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Gibson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He found some open space. Turned on the Jets. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback making adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here's the handoff. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense...
There he goes! Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Man, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, then let your receiver go.
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. He tries to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Motion from the wideout. A design run for the quarterback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. The Sooners decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Fires to the big fella.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. They'll line up for a second down play. The corners are walked up tight. Gonna sling it on second down. Here's a hit. Hit as he throws.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well-earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud. You be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He rifles one deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Quarterback may change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. And he had just enough leg to somehow will that thing over the crossbar in the right corner. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, give on the inside. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Sooners want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive. The touchdown toss from the 49. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this.
Makes the grab deep. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The give to the tailback. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop. So keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Complete to start this drive. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's up. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab on the left side. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. To the air, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Sategna. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wheeler. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Mateer. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Sooners will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play. Not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Makes a connection. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
We open the final period with a third down play. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to pull his way in. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Sooners will hustle to the line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the run, it's Durham. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, This game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Wheeler. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mateer. Snags it over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Pulls it in. It's Parrish. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Sooners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the... He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be... He's got it. First down and more. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters.